Mm, mm, Oh man. Mm. Hold on, I'm going to answer that question. I'm going to look at that message in just a second. I'm actually doing something right quick. Hold on 1 second. We'll see what it is. But 1 second, okay? 1 second. I'm trying to pull up something. Okay, shit. Never mind. Anyway, man, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna be before I talk about this Regina King stuff that happened. It was so sad, about her son. I am going to go back over this with everybody about my new podcast crew. It's called Toast to the Tea podcast. It's going to come on every Saturday, but we record on Fridays. We're going to be on all social medias platforms and stuff. So for those who have not seen my people, I'm going to pull up pictures of my people and tell you a little bit about them. Then we're going to talk about, of course, Regina King's son, which I know everybody's been talking about it, but I just want to say there's some things I want to say about it. So 1 second here, let me get into here and I'm show you my new podcast crew. Um, they're out of Los Angeles and they're both comedians and they don't just, they're doing their thing in LA. If you go to the community page, you'll see all the stuff that they're doing. Well, the guy, James, I think his name is James. I make sure I got his name right because okay, we had the meeting last night. Yeah, hold on 1 second. So let me pull this up. Is it James? Come on, PT. You got to know his name, PT. You got to know his name. Okay, hold on. Get my phone. I do believe it is James. So he's doing, he does his stand up, he does movies and stuff like that. Now, there was another guy that follows me, and I wanted to put him on the podcast, but I was really looking for comedians, people that can really, because, me, they're younger than me, and I'm trying to bring in a newer audience, like a younger audience. No shade to the older people who watch me, but I need somebody that's really into the current events and stuff. I know a lot of people put up with me because they started following me, and I guess they just follow me. But I need people who's going to get into the conversation, and just get into what. So if I had to bring in other people, that's what I'll do. But anyway, I've always wanted a podcast anyway. So 1 second, let me give y'all his. I'm gonna show pictures and everything, and then we'll take it from there. I could have swore I put this stuff in the community page. Oh, look, there goes Sweetie Pie's Miss Charles, honey, when I had to read her, girl, and tell her, girl, you forgot me, the one that gave you a phone before you left Houston? Uh-huh. And she finally got the message on YouTube, don't do me, bitch. Don't do me, honey. Don't do me, girl. Okay, and that's not alleged. Okay, so hold on. Boop, 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 boop. I could have swore I put this in the community page. Um, no, wait, guess I didn't. I thought I did. Where's they stuff at? Let me see. Let me see if I saved their stuff, y'all. So, yeah, so I'm excited about it and everything. Like I said, we're gonna do a test run this Monday. It's gonna be at 7 o'clock Eastern Central Standard Time, and I believe it's four. Yeah, I think 4 o'clock West Coast, East Coast, 8 o'clock. Yeah, and so and we're gonna do our pre-recorded shows on Fridays, and we're gonna release it on Saturdays. No certain time, but probably as soon as we finish and I edit it, and then we're gonna release it. But we're doing a show this Monday at 7, and I'm over here doing, and hopefully tomorrow about the show. Hopefully my cold sore is gone. I don't know where I picked it up from, but I got to go get me some breather, baby. If you want a cold sore to go down on your mouth, get some breather. That's about $20. But baby, when I tell you this shit works, ooh, it works. That shit works. It get rid of that shit so fast. Okay, guys, I'm trying to pull up some of their pictures. Hold on. I could have swore I put more of their pictures in the community page, and I don't see them. I see his picture. I see her picture. Okay, let me grab her picture. And her name is Lisa Leo. Yeah, that's her name, Lisa. Lisa Leo. Sh Okay, another. Okay, so yeah, Lisa Leo, and there's also Okay, I'm gonna pull up James. I don't know why I thought. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I got her picture right quick. 1 second. I don't know why these pictures are not showing, y'all. Oh, come on now. Come on. Oh God. Oh, that's why I'm not gonna say nothing about this computer. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I never had this problem with my HP trying to pull up pictures. This thing won't let me pull up fucking pictures. It won't. Oh, because when I did the show, I had to download the pictures from my phone and then put them on my StreamYard. I'm like, what? What kind of mess is that? I never had that problem with my other phone. But anyway, okay, so let me just do this. Let me deal with my damn phone because this shit is tripping. Man. Hold on. I'm gonna put the pictures of them over here with my phone because this shit is straight tripping. See, with a regular computer, it's just basically a right click, save the picture, then post it. But with this girl, honey, Miss iCloud or Miss iPad or whatever this thing is, this Apple, she's giving me way too much to deal with. Okay, let me see here. Let me get on what I'm on. I'm on. Okay, I'm on StreamYard. Okay, 1 second. I'm about to let y'all go because I'm sleepy. I'm real sleepy. I'm really, really sleepy. Yeah, I remember the last time I was sleepy. I went to sleep on here live and I was snoring my butt off. Mm. And I appreciate you sending me that a compliment, pretty girl. Appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, so hold on. Let me log in. Let me log on my phone. Mm. All right, so let me log in. Let me go into here. It's probably gonna show my face, but that's fine. I'm gonna put some of these pictures in here. 1 second. How do I do this? Enter, edit or enter. Do I edit or enter? I guess I enter. Yeah, the editing. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. Well, only thing I'm gonna edit in the beginning is I already told them that we're gonna do a lot of cussing and stuff and doing too much on our first podcast. So I wanted to go through So the only thing that I'm going to edit is the very beginning, which would be the intro and introducing them and stuff like that. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay, I'm probably going to show up on this other end over here because I'm okay. Yep. See, I just popped up. Oh, come on here too. Oops. Sorry about that. Oop. Remove. How do I get out of here? How do I kick this person out? I'm trying to remove myself. Hold on. Okay. All right. I kicked myself out. Okay. All right. So see, that's what I have to do to download it here. Okay. So here we go. So here, this is the guy that's going to be on my podcast. Him and this young lady right here. And I'm gonna give you guys some information on them. I thought I had downloaded a lot of stuff. Oh, I actually have the video. I'll show a little bit of the video. Then we're gonna talk about Regina King. I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about what happened. I'm gonna tell you guys what I think happened. Okay. All right. So I'll show you guys a little bit of the video of what we did last night. We were just sitting around talking about how we're going to do the podcast and everything, and the do's and the don'ts, and how I wanted it to go, and so on and so on. So I'm going to show you snippets of our conversation because this is something that I'm going to keep. So if something if it breaks off and something goes really big with this podcast, then it'll be say, hey, y'all remember our first meeting we had? This is basically a meeting what you guys are going to see, but not the whole meeting. Okay, not the whole meeting. I can't show the whole meeting. Where would it be? Let me see here. Sit down. No, that's not it. Where's it at? I had one of these on my lip earlier this year. I think it's just because of the weather. I think it's cold. And I kept putting chapstick on my lips, but shit, didn't happen. Okay, what's the video we did last night? I don't see it. I don't see it, y'all. Fuck. Okay, here we go. I got it. Toasted. Okay, here it is right here. So here's the video. Our conversation. Here it is right here. Mikhail Moses, are you on Facebook? You look familiar. Your face looks familiar. I'm not for sure if I know you. Yeah, I mean, your face looks familiar. I know you. It's been so long. Okay, guys. So let me show you just a clip of what we talked about. View or something. I mean, what they call it? Long Beach,
You
Long.
maybe should have went to
They have
Compton,
one. They
Watts,
have
but
one
they
in
everywhere.
they where was that? They have one by Calbo in I want to say Lakewood.
Mm-hmm.
And badass. So it's by Calbo, so you know they gotta be on point, and they have all your shit right. The
Okay.
grains be seasoned right. The mac and cheese, when you dip in it, you know you got that little cheese coming down. People don't like us and all that, but we not really uplifting each other as a unit either.
But then also, I think that it's just like cultural appropriation, because once we do something good, they just automatically take it and they automatically put it as their own. So
Same time, it's perfect.
Okay.
yeah, I'll be up like 2:00 in the morning on this bad boy.
Yeah.
Okay. So they'll never be able to go back to night. We're gonna do gossip and news, but
Okay.
since you guys are comedians, y'all come up with an idea what y'all think. Okay, and we're gonna do. How many stories should we do, y'all? It is gone. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I won't hear
All
that
right.
either.
I believe because I'm here to take care of help my mom out. But I was living in Dallas when I was on the show. They're huge.
Yeah, now that you showed me that, I know who they are.
Yeah, they was
Wow.
on Dish Nation. You saw the Dish Nation sign in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know he died.
yeah, he died.
Wow.
And check this out. You could pull up the video. He said, "What would y'all say?" What else? What was I going to say? Something you threw me off. Yeah, it's crazy.
You don't like the Mac?
I don't like it.
Oh, I love it.
I don't like
I
it.
did a skit with this little Caucasian chick, and I called her. Basically, it was like the coronavirus little whole epidemic that's going around, and she was sitting in the wash house.
Other computer, I could just download shit. Yeah, you're right.
Now,
Well,
what is it? Now, what is
it's
it?
called
Because I'm googling it. I'm watching it tonight.
TGI. Is it TGIF? Yeah.
That wall. Now, don't shoot the messenger because they are getting the majority of the guns and being able to, sell them and all that on the black market and all that and killing ourselves off.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna be doing mostly gossip, but we're gonna cover everything. Anything that's in the news that's hot is what we're gonna talk about. All right, guys. So make sure I get ready for that. That's gonna be Monday. It's a test run Monday. It's called Toast to the Tea, and we're gonna be cutting up, acting a fool, and then that's going to be live at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time Monday, and of course Saturday. The show will be released sometime Saturday, but we're going to film it. We're going to do it every Saturday unless it gets really popular. Then we'll do it every other day or whatever. Okay, so let's talk about Regina King. Man, I don't know what to say, y'all. When it comes to people and suicide and people killing themselves, what else can you say? You just wonder what made them click like that. You would think that a person living. First of all, I don't know what he went through, and I don't know. I don't know what the young man went through. But all as I know is, I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't do that to my mother. But you got to realize, Regina King, she's a mother, regardless of her being a superstar and all that kind of stuff. She's still a mother with a heart. She's still a mother with feelings and all of that. But me, like I said, I'm not, you know, dogging him out for killing himself. But for me, I had to really be going through something. I really do. I have to really be doing something to leave my mother like that. I would not want to leave my mother like that. I just couldn't put that on my mother. But then, he's younger, and I don't know what he's been through in his life. Just because his mother's famous and rich and has money does not mean that he don't have problems. He's got problems just like you and I. But I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I guess I'll never understand it. But for me, now I don't like I said, I don't know what other people do, but for me, I just can't leave my mother. Number one, my mother's in her 70s. Number two, it would devastate my mother if I killed myself right now. It would devastate her because I'm about the only one besides my other brother and a few other my family that she can depend on. And that would bother her. She would be wondering like, why? Why did he do that? Why? Somebody's trying to call me. Why would he do that? And I wouldn't want that burden on my mother. That would kill my mother. It would kill my mother if if someone killed me. She'd probably be able to probably deal with it better if if someone killed me than me killing myself. I have to look that I understand that he was a rapper, is what they said. He was a rapper. And they said that everything that he posted on his Instagram, she was right there, lifting him up and encouraging him and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know what caused this. What would make him want to take 28 years old? And I don't mean this in a shady way, but the young man hasn't even lived his life. He hasn't even lived half the life that I've lived. I'm 60 something years old, going on 61. He hasn't even been through some of the things I've been through. And again, I don't know. Maybe he has. Because I guess you can't really say that if I don't know what he went through. Because I don't know. But damn, even if in my 60s, hell, uh, would I look like killing myself at 60? And you got people who's been made it to their 80s and 90s. Shit, those are people that have been through some shit, 80s and 90s. I just, it just, okay, you say you've been there and it's hard. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Mental issues are real. We have them all, but let's recognize this and stop passing judgment on the person. Issues. Nobody's passing judgment. I'm just saying I don't understand why he killed himself. That's not passing judgment. I'm just saying I don't know why, and I wonder why. It got to be something really strong. And then when somebody does something and it's out there, we just don't talk about it. It just, and I think some people can deal with other things different than other people. Y'all, I've been through some shit. I've been through some shit. I would never tell y'all half the shit I've been through because it ain't nobody's business. But I've been through some stuff where I should have killed myself. But I guess everybody is, no, I don't guess, but everybody is built different. Number one, and this doesn't mean anything. This does not mean anything. I was raised in the church and I have a lot of faith in my faith that I have is very strong. And I'm not talking about religion, but I'm just talking about my faith, what I was raised in, the church, and what I believe in. And again, I don't know what he's been through. I don't know if it was drugs. I don't know if it was. I don't know what it could have been that made. I mean, was and then too, it doesn't help that his mother's famous. It does not help that his mother is famous. And no way am I judging him. I'm telling you how I feel. I just don't know what make people. I mean, I know what people kill themselves because it's a mental thing. But some people handle it different. Now, see, now a lot of people say, "Oh, they tried to kill themselves." Listen to me. If you don't kill yourself, you don't have to try to kill yourself. If you want to kill yourself, you do not have to try and kill yourself. All you got to do is go to Atlanta, get on the freeway, get on the top of the freeway, and jump down. When people say they tried to kill themselves, you ain't serious. If you really serious about killing yourself, you gonna kill yourself. I thought about it when I was in junior high school, in high school, coming up as a gay teenager in the 70s and 80s. late 70s into the 80s, more 70s. You think about it. The stuff that these gays go through now, this, it's a cakewalk. I grew up in a religious family. I used to stay up as my mother told me, "You're going to hell." Okay, but what about my brothers that sleeping around with these girls that ain't his girlfriend? Now you talking about killing yourself. And true, I hope you got my message. I wasn't talking to you when I said half of you MFs, that was not for you, sweet. That's for the other half of the MFs. Just so you know that. I don't know if you got my message, but yeah, coming up at 16 and 17, and my mother, when I'm up, when I was old enough to go hang out at 18, 17, 18, like all the other kids, now I'm coming in, I'm getting the Bible thrown at me, and I'm going to hell. And you talking about want to kill yourself. Well, something has to be wrong if they kill themselves. If I quite understand, if I'm understanding what you said. Hey, Darnell, you know, like I said, everybody deals with life different. Everybody, you got some people probably been through more stuff than he has, and they kill themselves. But everybody's different. But back to what I was saying, yeah, I've been through some stuff, wanted to kill myself, but I knew that there was nothing wrong with me. I knew there was nothing wrong with me. If I listened to what they told me, you need a girlfriend, you're gay, you're going to hell, God is not pleased. Okay, what about my brother just screwing all these girls up and down the streets? Yeah, what about my sister doing her thing? And what about my parents doing their thing? Oh, I wasn't dumb. I was very young and very smart, and I knew exactly what was going on around me. I knew what was going on around me. So what makes y'all better than me? Why would I kill myself knowing that y'all ain't better than me? When I was 16, 17, and when I got kicked out of my house and was accused of, this one guy. I told the story a million times before. Now I probably don't remember, but I'm gonna tell it again. This guy. Now you think about it. This is how stupid this was. We both were young. He was young. Matter of fact, I tried to add him on Facebook when I moved back home. Okay, you good. And he blocked me. Yeah, you blocked me because you lied on me. So now, yes, we messed around. We were young and we messed around with each other. I think I might have been 17, 16. He was the same age. He might have been older than me. We might have been the same age. We went to school together and we played around and stuff. Little girls play around, little boys play around. When these kids really wasn't doing nothing, just whatever. And I guess this one time he wanted to, maybe somebody thought that someone knew that he was gay or he was a punk. Back then is what we call it. And maybe he figured that somebody was going to out him, and he said, "No, I'm gonna out PT before PT out me." So this one place that we were going to meet up at, he used to tell me, "Meet me." He told me to meet me at this place, and I said, "Okay, cool." So I met him there, waited on him. He showed up with a whole bunch of people, and of course, I'm in my teens. I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed that my family's gonna know about this. It was all over the neighborhood, and of course, we was on the ghettoest ass street in my neighborhood, and and those people they was ratchet. People on my street, that second street in between us, was ratchet, and they love to fight. They like to keep up mess. And he was like, "Well, he's gay. He's in this house. He's gay. Well, yeah, I'm waiting on you because you gay too." But when you young and you stupid, you do stuff like that. People just jump on the bandwagon and they was laughing at me and they was, I was running away. I ran away and, I cried about it. I hid and we had pastures in the back of my house where back then there was no houses behind us, but woods and sticks and trees and stuff. So I ran and I don't know how long I was gone, but I heard my mother calling my name. I heard my mother calling my name, telling me to come home, but I was embarrassed because nothing happened. Nothing happened. But I was embarrassed because, you know, that happened to me. And everybody knew I was gay. They knew I was gay, but back then that was a no-no. And then come to find out years later, I had grown ass men in my neighborhood who was homosexuals, full-blooded homosexuals. And they sons was teasing me and come to find out, one of the men in my neighborhood was sleeping around. I just found this out since I moved home. Sleeping around with other men with his own motherfucking son. And y'all run around calling me a punk. Back then you was a punk. And so therefore, when that happened, I remember my brother, my older brother, who's very gay friendly and loves his brother to death. I remember him finding me in the bushes hiding. And he was like, "You need to come home." I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get it out there. Okay, you're talking about wanting to kill yourself. I've been through some shit in my lifetime. And I don't know what he went through, but I had to learn how to deal with it. Because I knew there was something wrong with me. First of all, I know I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything with this guy. Not this time. But he decided he wanted to out me and put me out there because someone probably found out that him and I was messing around. Hmm. And so my mother tried to find my father, but she couldn't find him. My father, who just passed in Austin, she was going to move me to Austin. That would have been devastating to me because I didn't know my family in Austin. And what was going to happen if I moved to Austin? My dad was going to beat me into being gay, being straight, make me be something that I wasn't. Was they going to send me to a home? I went through all of that. I went through that. And then I was sent to a private school because it was so much shame on my family. you know, and so therefore, um, I went through all of it, and there was other things that I went through too. I was never molested. I don't know what it is. My mother feels like I was not. I keep telling her, even to this day, Mom, I was not molested. I've never been molested. If anything, I was going after the older men. Okay, and so I've been through some stuff, and I'm not comparing myself to what he went through. I'm just saying I've been through some stuff, and I guess everybody deals with things different. And I dealt with things different from everybody else because when the church people tell me, but I've told the story before. Y'all probably don't remember. I've told it before. Pretty girl, I've told it before. And when church people, when I used to go to church, and I used to hear the preacher talking about homosexual this and homosexual that, you know, and pretty much everybody I was messing around with was in the church. Hmm. Hey, W. So again, I don't know what happened to Regina King's son. I'm praying for Regina because she definitely needs the strength. That is hard losing your son, him killing himself. And again, you know, you know how that made me feel having to leave my school and go to an all white school. My mama had to dig in her pocket to spend the money. We were not rich. We were not rich. So I'm thinking, how did they come up with that money for me to go to this school? Looked the school up. It was a junior high school, and I was forced to go somewhere with a bunch of white people. My school was mixed. And I don't know how long it was before I ended up going back to. Thank you, Danette. Like I said, we all have stories, and I've told this story a million times, but y'all probably don't remember. But I've told it before. I'm not ashamed to tell the things that I've been through. I've never been ashamed to tell people the things that I've been through because it's going to help somebody else. Because somebody else out there may be watching me that's young is going through that. Listen, let me tell you. I was when I used to play for my church in Houston. When I used to play the organ for my church in Houston, there was a little boy. He used to come. He was a little boy. He was 15, maybe 16. He would come to our church every once in a while, and he would play the drums. And I don't remember his name. I think they called him Junior. He was a regular at our church where he would come. He was really, really good on the drums. And I don't know if the little boy was straight, gay, don't care. Okay, but all I know is you never know who's watching you, and you never know who is looking at you. Okay, so one day I'm on the internet, and he pops up and he goes, "Hey, PT, I'm enjoying the show. Who is this? Junior? What Junior? Junior from the church? What? How did you find me on YouTube?" So I don't know, if that little boy, what he got going on in his life. Well, he got to be at least 18 now. Yeah, he's got to be at least 18 now, 16, 17. Oh yeah, he's much older. I don't know and he's been blocked since then. What if he was watching me? Maybe how he found out about my YouTube channel, I don't know. But anybody can find you on YouTube. Anybody can find you on YouTube. Plus, I advertise on Facebook and everything, so people can find you. So what I'm saying is, young people, when you tell your story and you going through stuff, you don't never know who's watching you. Somebody watching me right now on YouTube that's 15 and 16 and 17 and going through the same thing that I went through. What's going on, Miss Green? And my story is helping them. It doesn't bother me if I shed a fucking tear. Somebody look at me and laugh. This bitch always crying on here. But you know what? I'm crying because I know I'm helping somebody else by telling my story. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear this. Yeah, see that? Rest in peace. My childhood friend Cecil, who shot himself to death when his ex-wife told um, he had been in an affair with a man who worked at the neighborhood store. He was 30 something. See? Mm. No, see, and see, I'm glad I was never attracted to females. And I know y'all may not believe that. Y'all might think it's something I'm going through, but I've never been attracted to a female. I think females are beautiful. I think they're gorgeous. Have I ever been? Yeah, I've had girlfriends. Um, and there was only one girl that I was in love with. Yes, your truth, and so that's true. And I was in love with this girl named Andrella. But that was because I was forced, kind of forced a little bit. But I liked her. I really liked her. But when we got to the sex part, I was so turned off. I liked her as a person. Like I liked hugging with her and kissing her. But and if I was to be in love with a female or be with a female, no shade to the white women. It definitely wouldn't be a white woman because I love my black sisters. I love them. But I just knew this is not what I want. And I was forced to try to get a girlfriend. I was forced to, try to be the girl. Me and Andrea, she almost got pregnant. I tried to put it in. I don't know what happened. She might have got pregnant. I don't know. I ain't heard from her in years. Shout out to Andrea if you out there. Yes, I would love to know if I had a son. It'd be sad that I wouldn't be in his life all these years, but but yeah, but you just don't know what somebody's going through, and we're just gonna pray for Gina King. And it's just sad. It's really sad I mean, God, she's on top of the world right now. She's on top of the world. I just can't imagine. Oh, we had a friend here in my hometown. He killed himself all because he didn't want to go back to prison. Well, if you wasn't stealing and doing all that kind of stuff, young man, you wouldn't go back to prison. If he hadn't been doing the things he was doing, he wouldn't go back to prison. But again, everybody deals with life different. Okay, so I'm not judging Regina King's son. I don't know what he's going through. I feel sorry for Regina King. I really feel sorry. I do. I do. I feel sorry. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I feel sorry for her and her the one she had. She had the baby with this guy. I'll pull up this picture. I don't know his name because I'm not really doing the story. I was just talking about it. Um, no, I believe I had this picture. If anybody know his name, let me know his name. Like I said, I really wasn't doing the show tonight. I was just talking. Here is the man that she had the baby with. Well, he's not a baby anymore. He's grown. He's grown. And she said they grew apart. She said they grew apart. She said they grew apart later on in life. So I think she said when she saw their son playing basketball or something like that, they grew apart. Yeah, so man, I tell you, listen, y'all, 2022 is not playing, okay? 2022 is not playing. It's not playing at all. He had the world. He had everything there for him. He had stardom. He's around stars. He wasn't hurting for no money. That let you know right there. People always talking about, oh, I want to win the lottery. I want to be rich. Sure, money don't bring you happiness. It sure don't, but let me show you something. Honey, money don't bring you happiness, but I tell you what, the little $40 I won on the scratch off tonight did me good. Okay. And this Powerball ticket right here, this girl that got how much she got on her? She got way more than I got. This girl got on her million. Where's it at? I can't see. 53 mil. Oh yeah, I'll take that. No, it's not gonna make me happy, but I'll take it. It'll help. It'll definitely help. You know, my grandmother. Hold on one second. Let me get rid of this spam. Hey, Celeste, how you doing? Welcome to the show. All right, let me get rid of the spam. Okay. You said that my grandmother trained us from 1957. Her name is Barbara Gafford, and she used to be known as Buddy. My mom was progressive. She took up for her friend. Oh, my godmother. My godmother. What are you saying? Was trans? I think that's what you meant to say. That person was trans, but my mom was a progressive. She took her for her friend way back then. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. The people that really bothered me when I was coming up for being gay, because I was the second oldest in my family, and I would fight. I wasn't scared of nobody. I wasn't one of them punks that was scared of nobody. I would fight, talk shit and fight, and be ready to fight. So, but we're just gonna keep Regina King lifted up in prayer, her and her the father of the young man, and just maybe we'll find out something. Maybe he left a note. Maybe he left a note. Maybe he left a note. Now, on another note, speaking of notes, I just wanted to say, and I'm not saying this for sympathy, neither am I saying this. I'm just saying it because this is how I feel. And since we're going to be transparent tonight, I can't wait to get my damn stand. Oh, let me show y'all. They do have the stand. If you guys have a YouTube channel, Pretty Girl, do you have a stand? So they do have these that if you start a YouTube channel, they do have these at what is going on with all of my pictures, man? I'll be going places and taking pictures. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay, so it's the Compass mic. They have this at Best Buy, and I'm gonna go get it this week. Yeah, it's only $99, which is not bad. You see, it's a long thing, and what it is, you hook it up to your desk and you bring it over here so I don't have to hold my mic in my hand. So I'll be getting that this week. Thank God. Because I need it for the podcast anyway. And I just need it. And because I'm in my living room and it's a lot of furniture in here, but it just picks up, it's real echoish in here. So I'm not in a studio. So, okay. So what was I going to tell you? Okay. So I want to tell y'all this. I want to say this because we being transparent tonight, and I'm just going to say what's on my mind. I want to say, mother, 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 to my dear mother. I'm so sorry. Oh, you got the arm. Okay, I'm going to get one. How much you pay for your arm? I was like, arm. She got an arm. Oh, Iron Alexander Jr. Okay, thank you so much. And he was a junior too. Her husband, her son was a junior too. That makes it even worse. That's horrible. Mm, 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 mm. That is horrible. That is horrible, man. That's crazy. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, I'm going to say something in just a second. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so it was suicide, and then I'm going to move on to what I was going to say. It was suicide. Yeah, he was named after his father, Regina King's son, Ian. Oh, that's my nephew's name, Ian Alexander Jr. He died by suicide on his birthday. He said, they said, our family is devastated at the deepest level by the loss of Ian. Ian, King says in the statement sent to people. Also, she did make a statement. Uh, he was King. He was King's only child, um, whom he shared with her ex-husband, producer Ian Alexander Sr. Following in the father's musical footsteps, he was a DJ. King previously told people that he was an amazing young man. Despite her growing success as an actor and director, King said that the time Ian was her biggest source of pride. After separating from Ian's father in 2007, after 9 years of marriage, King admitted being a single parent wasn't always easy, but nothing is stronger than the love for her son. You don't know what unconditional love is. You may say you do, but if you don't have a child, then you don't know what it is. She explained at the time when you experienced it, it is the most fulfilling thing ever. And in honor of his mom's 50th birthday last year, he paid tribute to the Most High, um, and paid tribute to her on Instagram, writing "Happy birthday to my co. So extremely proud of you and inspired by your love, industry, and gangsta. To be able to watch you take uh, take his uh, take his lifetime by his neck and make him yours is something I will be grateful for forever." So he loved it. Seems like he loved his mom and ooh, I don't know, y'all. Listen, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know what to say at the birthday, but I don't know what to say. But I want to say this, and I'm gonna let you guys go. Um, I want to say I'm sorry to my mother. Let me tell you guys something, and I'm not gonna stop just because it didn't happen what I want to happen. I work just like you guys. Some of you work, some of you don't. I work from home, and I don't have the best job in the world, and I don't make money on YouTube. I don't. Most of my money comes from my subscribers, and I'm grateful for that. And my dream was to always make sure that my mom had a beautiful home and a nice place for her to retire, and where she's retired now, and live her life and be happy. Hey, I see you over there, son. You can't speak. You're my only son on here. You can't say hi, Dad. So, unfortunately, today or yesterday, my mom she decided to put the house up for sale. This is a house we were raised in. It saddens me. It hurts. It hurts me tremendously because this is the reason why I try so hard to perhaps get me a nice paying job on radio. Well, you gotta got another job and help your mama. Well, at the time I wasn't living here, and my mom, I didn't realize that. I just, I wasn't here. I was not in my hometown. I didn't know really I tried to stay out of my mother's business. I thought everything was looking good. Oh, it was only $15. Oh, shit, I might have looked on Amazon. So everything was looking good for my mom. And then once I moved here, I realized it wasn't what I thought it was. And we earlier in before it got cold, she had the house insulated. And when I tell you it was 150% better, let me tell y'all something. My mom's house was so cold last year in the wintertime. I don't care how much heat you put in there. My mom didn't have central air and heat. We had it in years ago when we was little kids, but we didn't have it since then. Because I'm gonna tell you what happened. My mom and dad separated. My stepfather and my mom separated, so she moved away. She wanted the house so bad because you got to realize this was my mom's first house with my first, with my father. This was her first home that she bought, and she got the money from my grandparents to help her pay down, get the down payment for the house. This is back when we was 6 and 7 years old. So she wanted the house. So after her and my stepfather separated, she moved away to Austin. She came back. She wanted that house. So basically, the house was almost paid for, but it's like she was paying for it again. But she wanted it. So, so when they came in and she got approval, and what's crazy is I don't understand this. This stuff needs to change. My mother worked all her life, and I told y'all yesterday or the day before yesterday, it's no shade toward anybody who's on housing or Section 8. No, it's no shade to you. But my mother never had it. She's always worked and paid her bills, and paid for her house and stuff like that. She had apartments, she worked, and my mother just graduated from school. She never went to college or anything like that. And she raised 8 kids, with a father that was kind of there and wasn't there. He was there, but sometimes he wasn't there. But he was a good dad. My stepfather was a good man. He had his days. He was a hoe, but he was a good father. He had his moments. And she never got housing and anything, so she did everything on her own. I don't understand why the government. Now, my mom was in her 70s when she was still working, but she was in her 70s. So you mean to tell me y'all ain't gonna help her because you say she make too much money, but the woman is barely getting around, and you would want to reward people who are working more than you reward people who ain't working. So now she got to the point where she couldn't work anymore. Her knees are bad. She's scared to go get her knees done because folks are getting COVID. Let me tell y'all what happened. I told y'all the other day about the lady that was my manager, apartment manager in Dallas. Called her last week because she was on my mind. Hey, I was just calling to check on you, make sure. She says, "Oh, PT, I'm in the hospital. I had open heart surgery." What? Okay, that was last week, earlier this week, Monday, Tuesday. I talked to her. Some told me to call her this morning, make sure she was good, because I know she, was in the hospital from the heart surgery. I say, "Hey, Miss Betty, I'm just checking on you, making sure you're good." She said, "PT, what?" In the hospital and got COVID. And that's why my mother would rather be in pain than go get her knees done because she don't want to get COVID. So I don't understand why they would. You should celebrate people, or you should reward people who are working and help those people. So they wouldn't help my mom bought a house. They told her no, ma'am. And of course, the city that I live in, they lied and said that we in the flood zone. Bitch, our house ain't never flooded. Tell me when our house flooded. It's never flooded. Yeah, it may have gotten up to, the yard, but it's never gone inside our house. As long as we lived in that house, we lived in that house since I was 7, maybe 6 or 7. That house has never flooded. But you know how it is when they can get away with everything more than we can. And so she can't get what she wanted for the house. She couldn't get it fixed up because they said it was in a flood. When has it ever flooded here? So unfortunately, she put the house up for sale. Um, she's just tired, and I wanted so bad to be able to help my mom get my house fixed up. We did the best we could. Me and my second brother, because you have to realize my other brothers, they got family members and got their own stuff going. We did the best that we could. I came home to try to do what I could, and just getting the house insulated. So 100, like I said, 150% better. So I said, "You heard it too, but do you?" Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Celeste. Yeah, so that's what she did. She put it out, and I just want to say, I'm so sorry to my mother. I was hoping, y'all know when I used to say, I want radio, I want radio, I want to get on radio, I want radio. It was only because I wanted to get on there, make some money, and try to do what I could, some big. I'm telling you, something, radio people make big money. I tried to make my YouTube, more than what it was, but just wasn't working out for me. And I know that if I had been offered a job on radio, and I've done some things, y'all been following me. I was on that show in Houston, no job offer. I was on the show with the Kid Craddock Morning Show. Hell, y'all could have paid me to just answer the damn phone. I ran into celebrities. I've met so many people, but just nothing seems to come my way. So unfortunately, she put it up for lease for sale. Man, we had 4 people come look at my mom's house today. We got 2 coming tomorrow. Somebody has already offered to pay cash for my mother's house. She's just tired, you know. She's tired. So I don't feel like I let her down, but I do. And I felt like, if I could have saved it, I would have saved the house. She wants the house. And she like the lady told her today, there was a lady that was showing somebody else the house. And she's saying, I know how you feel that you want the house. She said, I wanted my grandmother's house. We were raised in my grandmother's house, but I was not able to afford, I couldn't afford it. We had to let it go because we were all raised there and spent a lot of time there, and it had so many sentimental values there. We were raised there. I was raised in this house, and just to leave the house today to see the for sale sign in the yard, it just would hurt my heart. But there's nothing we can do about it. Just gotta keep moving on. You just gotta keep moving, and there's nothing you can do about it. So it is what it is. But and another thing too, I just want my mother to be happy. I want her to get her money, get her a nice little, you know, senior place where she can be happy, put her money in her pocket, and be happy. You know, I just want her to be happy. And when and what's sad is when you have, I have other relatives in my family. I have siblings who, let me tell you, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let y'all go. My biological side of the family and my mother's side of the family is like night and fucking day. My biological side of the family, my nieces and nephews and my sisters, I'm sure they have disagreements and arguments. They get along so well, and I just wish that my sisters had the same type of relationship that my other sisters have on the other side of the family, which is on my father's side. My father, who's my biological father. They could have had a. My mama she was getting ready to put that house in their names. Now, I don't want the house, but because of the way they acted, they don't get it. And then they go, "Why are you selling the house? Why are you even concerned? You can't even come over and take out the trash without fussing with her." That's why I had to come home. Because somebody's going to get beat. That's why I had to come home because I got tired of hearing the stories about they fussing with my mama, but this fussing. What are you fussing with her for? Huh? So anyway, but I guess there's a reason and there's a plan for everything. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget, tomorrow's a show. Look, man, we got 36 people watching. And I had 36 people watching my. Yes, she is definitely a queen. And she did tell me she was gonna let me interview her. We just haven't done it yet. So she got all the Man, I told y'all somebody just said they want to pay cash for that house. She was like, I'm ready to sell it. Let's get rid of it. You know, so but I haven't seen you guys. Let me give you guys my new channel where I'm doing my shows at. Uh, I'm not doing shows on this channel anymore because I'm not trying to do that anymore. Okay, so um, if you could please come and support me. Hold on a second. What the hell is this? I have to come back to this. If you guys please come back and support me tomorrow at 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm gonna give you guys the link. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And this is where I do my drag shows and stuff. I'm not doing any more drag shows on PT Show. That's not bad. Okay? So, but let me put it up. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, it's called PT's TV. Let me put it up for y'all. Hold on. There's a lot of PT's TV. PT's TV. Hold on. Can y'all believe it's almost damn me February, man? Oh my God. All right, I got the link. I'm gonna give it to y'all. And so if y'all would please subscribe to that channel, and hit the notification so when I go live and do the show, you guys be able to y'all can support the show. Y'all don't support my shows anymore. Thank you, AW. Thank you. How you doing? Hold on, y'all. Put the link in here. Here it is right here. Okay. All right. So there's the link to my new show right here. So if you guys please click on that and subscribe to it. I want to see 35 people watching my show tomorrow. I know I'm old and I know I don't do Beyonce, but I did do Beyonce the other night. I know I'm old. I don't do cartwheels and backflips, but I guarantee you, I will entertain you if you watch the show tomorrow between 7:30. And we're just gonna have a good time. And you know what? I think I may get some wine, and we'll drink some wine, talk and chat and all that. Now, tomorrow my podcast is my Monday. Excuse me, Monday is the new podcast. It's called It's called. Oh Lord, I forgot that fast. The name of my new podcast is called Toast to the Tea with PT and these characters right here.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So I wanted that wall to be completed.
But
You
that
think
wall ain't gonna do
I was
nothing.
gonna say you
So
guys
baby,
you
they
think that
got
wall
underground railroads.
Thank
they
you.
do. That's what I was saying. You think that wall gonna stop them motherfuckers? No.
The government is helping them bring the drugs and the guns
Baby,
in.
deportation wasn't stopping them.
That I hear it in the background.
There you have it. So those are the three characters that's going to be doing my show with me on once a week. And if it gets really, really good and people like it, we're going to be doing it more than once a week. Now I'm still going to be doing PT Showbiz Top 5, but I'm changing the Showbiz Top 5 just to PT Show. Because some days I may do 3, I may do 1, I may do whatever. But it's a new year. If anybody knows how to do backgrounds, I will pay you to do my new background. I need a new background. So if anybody knows how to do one, the person I had said he was going to do mine for me. Oh, well, I got to do this, and I got to. Girl, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I get it done. So if anybody knows how to do backgrounds, please email me at comedianpt@yahoo.com, or either PT Showbiz Top 5. That's the number 5. Now, who is somebody talking about happy birthday to me? My birthday was way in July. I seen it. It says, "Hi, PT, how you doing? Happy belated." Oh, New Year. Okay, happy New Year to you too. I thought you said birthday. I'm like, girl, my birthday been passed. It's coming back around again. How you doing? So, yeah. All right. So Monday, guys, we're gonna do a pre-record. You guys will be able to find us on all social medias. We're gonna be on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Snapchat, whatever it is out there, we're gonna be on that. Okay, we're gonna be advertising on. No, we're gonna be advertising on. They're gonna put our commercial on iHeartRadio. Okay, and yeah, I think that's it. I might even, you know what? I'm gonna even talk. I'm gonna even talk to DJ Game Tight and see how much he'll charge us to put our podcast on his show, his radio show. Okay, guys, I'm PT, and I love you guys, and thank y'all for tuning in. And my son over here on Facebook never said nothing. John, I see you over there looking, and ain't said not one word. Let me tell y'all what my nephew's new word is. My little nephew is 3. Let me tell you what his new word is. What he tells me and my mama. Granny, Granny, you need to calm down. Calm down. Man, my mama can't do nothing but just bust out laughing. He said, Uncle, you need to calm down. Oh, don't let me yawn in the house in front of my little nephew. Oh, don't let me do this, y'all. You know what he says? Uncle, you're sleepy. Go to bed. Boy, them 3-year-olds are something else, boy. Something else. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Oh, let me say this too. I got to say this for y'all. Some of y'all haven't seen my show in a while. Please go to this. There's another show I need you guys to go see. I'm gonna show you a little bit of that. I almost forgot about that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Please go and check out this show. I'm gonna put it up for you guys. In case you didn't know, Gary with the T from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, my good friend Gary, my sister. Well, we actually did a video together too, and I'm gonna show a little bit of that and let you guys go. It's on his page, Gary's T, Gary with the T. And if you are a true PT puncher, you're going to leave a comment. I want you to get on there and say, "Hey Gary, I enjoyed you in PT," and leave a damn comment. Okay, I'll show you a little bit of the video.
All right, y'all. Okay, honey. Now, honey, it's such another beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we are all still neighbors, honey. And I have a neighbor, honey, that I've been knowing for quite a while now, and that neighbor just don't want to move, honey, because I guess, honey, he loves where he lives, y'all.
Sorry.
A nice little duplex or a little neighborhood, honey. Some people may call it the hood, but I think, honey, it's a good place to live, child, honey. You know, there's all the wonderful people that you can see walking down the street. You never know. You might meet a mate, honey. Who knows? Anyway, but all right. But anyway, y'all, without further ado, honey, I want y'all to clap, y'all, for my neighbor, honey, comedian PT, honey. PT, you there?
Hey, Gary. What's going on,
PT.
child?
Merry Christmas, Pooh.
Child, you could just say PT, honey. I'm far from a comedian, honey.
Oh, right. You're a comedian, honey, but
I'll try.
But PT, child, honey, so how you been doing, honey? Long time no see. I see you blonde now.
Yes. You know, I have to keep, girl, when you get a certain age and that other stuff starts showing up, child, you gotta,
Really?
Because, first of all, I want to say thank you for bringing me on your podcast. A lot of people say they're going to do this and do that, but, you get a lot of broken promises. But, we've been knowing each other. You had me on our show, and we've done a lot of stuff together. So thank you. And I'm very proud of you, Gary. What? You knew what you was doing before all of this stuff. You caused all of this stuff to happen. So you get your butt somewhere and sit down. You have several seats, Tristan.
But tell me this though, PT, why are men so damn dumb? If you know you screwing a goddamn woman, you got sperm, she got an egg, bitch, that makes a baby. Why do you go raw anyway?
They call it, they can't pull out. It's just like it's like when certain people go shopping, they just can't pull out. Chlamydia, what is it?
Honey, that girl, honey.
Okay.
So PT, now we, now let's talk about your friend, because honey, you and I both love this dear dearly. You happen to go to the show. I've met her a couple of times. I've interviewed honey, Miss Wendy Williams.
Oh yes.
Now, honey, I know you love the shit out of Wendy Williams, baby.
Yes,
so,
I love me some Wendy.
So what do you think was going on with her?
I think what it is now, people who blog and watching her, they would dog.
I say, Mommy, can we wear our hairstyles alike? So Kim was all feeling, don't know what to tell a girl, because, if she braid her hair, they're going to say, honey, she's trying to emulate a black woman. But golly, y'all.
Oh,
Fancy boys, yes.
My brother went to Guyana. And he was like, "Do you want to come up here? I'll pay for everything." I don't think so. No, I'm good. I'll look at it on the map.
Okay, nah. God, but I tell you what though, they were some nice physically fit boys,
Oh,
honey.
yes, they was.
Oh, baby, Miss. I'm like, all right, girl. So you went out and got a sandwich, honey, in the late night hour in the freezing temperature, honey, to feed one of those boys.
I personally think she was having both of them.
I said that too, honey. I ain't mad at her though.
Cause money talks.
Money talk, and bitch, they look like pay me boys.
Yep.
You know, we know about the pay me boys from back in the day.
Yeah, they call them gay for pay, honey.
That's right, honey. So, yes, she did the U of H.
You know, I'm glad you asked me.
Yes.
Well, have you heard the latest about Tori Lanez and Megan?
Baby,
Well,
he's supposed to be apologizing, but then some people said
No.
He told this girl to dance, bitch, honey, while he was shooting. I'm like, oh.
Well, first of all, let's say congratulations to Megan. She graduated.
Yes, she has her degree.
Yes, honey. So, well, the latest, Gary, that I heard, that she got into a fight with one of the girls in the van. You didn't get that, T?
One of the girls in the band?
Yeah, in the van, baby. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely hood. Where's she? What part of Houston she from?
Third Ward somewhere. Yeah, that's why she went to TSU. She didn't go to U of H.
Yes, baby. The home of that's what what's the Felicia Rashad and all that from there too as well.
Yes, baby, they all honey. That's honey. All Houston.
Yes, honey.
Baby, Miss Felicia, Daddy was a dentist, honey.
And now they're also saying that they're saying now that the gunshot, they're saying that it wasn't his gun, it was a friend. That's the last I heard.
Oh, child.
So, I don't know.
It's too much, honey, going on with him, and we're not gonna ever get the truth. But what you think about her new boyfriend? She got her new boyfriend, honey. He bought her a leather jacket. It was interesting, though, but I just don't know. But I'm glad, honey. Meg, you know, she's doing things and she's helping out. You know, she's
okay.
That's right, yeah. Honey. That's right.
And I thank you, Gary, so much. You know that.
Yes, and PT, like I tell you, you got to put that out in the universe, honey, and definitely, honey, it's definitely gonna happen because you know you have prospects. So, honey, it's definitely gonna happen. So, honey, you just keep on pushing, baby, and it's gonna be happening. And you're gonna be pouring your punch, and I'm gonna be sipping tea.
All right, so there you go, guys. All right, so there you have it. So go to Gary's Tea, because the only reason why I played that because some of y'all haven't seen it. If you want to see the whole ordeal of the whole video, go to Gary with the Tea podcast and go down and stroll down and look for it. Because now it's been like 2 weeks now since we've done it, make going on 3. It's got a lot of views. So go and leave a comment and let him know that you enjoyed me on there. And he's going to be having on these other podcasts too as well. Love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you to my moderators who tune in. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Be safe. Wrap it up. You know, put your blankets on. Get up under the cover. And be sweet. And I will see you guys on tomorrow for the show. Okay, I'll see you guys for the show tomorrow between 7 and 7:30 on my new channel, PT's TV. And when you go look for PT's TV, if you didn't click on the link, just go down and when you click on PT's TV, you're going to see quite a few. Just go until you look and you see my picture with me with the wig on. And then you know that's me. All right. I love y'all. Have a good night. If you enjoyed my conversation this evening, my Cash App is PT Show. And of course, that as well as my PayPal. I got my PayPal back. Yay! It's all the same. I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Thank y'all. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Bye.